More than 4,500 years ago, when most of the world was still struggling to build villages, a civilization emerged in South Asia that was astonishingly advanced. Its cities had straight roads, its homes had bathrooms, its people traded with distant lands, and its engineers created one of the most sophisticated urban systems of the ancient world. Yet today, very few people truly know its story. This was the Indus Valley Civilization, one of humanity's earliest and greatest civilizations. A civilization so advanced that even modern historians remain fascinated by its mysteries. Who were these people? How did they live? Why did such a powerful civilization suddenly disappear? And most importantly, what secrets are still buried beneath the soil of the Indus Valley? Tonight, we travel back in time. For thousands of years, the ruins of the Indus Valley remained hidden beneath the earth. People walked over them, built villages nearby, and never realized that an ancient civilization slept below their feet. Then, in the 1920s, something extraordinary happened. Archaeologists working in present-day Pakistan uncovered massive ancient cities. The first major site was called Harappa. Soon after, another city was discovered, Mohenjo-Daro, meaning Mound of the Dead. What they found shocked the world. These were not simple settlements. These were highly organized urban centers built nearly 4,500 years ago. At that time, historians believed that ancient civilizations mainly developed in Egypt and Mesopotamia. But now, a third great civilization had emerged from the shadows of history. The Indus Valley Civilization, and it was every bit as impressive. The civilization flourished around 2600 BCE. It spread across a huge region covering parts of modern-day India and Pakistan. At its peak, the Indus Valley Civilization covered nearly 1.3 million square kilometers. That made it larger than ancient Egypt and Mesopotamia combined. The civilization developed near the fertile plains of the Indus River and its tributaries. The river was life itself. It provided water for farming, supported trade, and helped cities grow into powerful urban centers. The people cultivated wheat, barley, peas, and cotton. In fact, the Indus Valley people were among the first in the world to produce cotton cloth. Their agricultural system created food surpluses, allowing cities to expand rapidly. And with prosperity came innovation. What truly made the Indus Valley Civilization extraordinary was its urban planning. Their cities were designed with remarkable precision. Roads crossed each other at right angles. Entire neighborhoods followed organized grid patterns. Even today, many modern cities struggle to achieve such planning. Most houses were built using standardized baked bricks. This may sound simple, but it reveals something remarkable. Standardized bricks mean standardized measurements, and standardized measurements require administration, coordination, and advanced knowledge. But perhaps the most astonishing achievement was sanitation. Almost every home had access to water and drainage systems. Covered drains ran beneath the streets. Wastewater was carefully managed. Think about that for a moment. More than 4,000 years ago, these cities had drainage systems better than many medieval cities that came thousands of years later. One of the most famous structures discovered at Mohenjo-Daro is the Great Bath, a large public water tank built with waterproof bricks. Historians believe it may have been used for religious rituals or purification ceremonies. The engineering behind it was extraordinary. The Indus Valley people clearly understood architecture, water management, and civic planning at an advanced level. But civilizations are not only remembered for buildings, they are remembered for people. So, what was daily life like in the Indus Valley? Archaeological discoveries paint a vivid picture. The people wore jewelry made from gold, silver, beads, and precious stones. Women and men both valued personal appearance. Beautiful ornaments, combs, and mirrors have been discovered in excavations. Children played with toys made of clay. Some toys even had moving wheels. This tells us something deeply human. Thousands of years ago, children laughed, played, and dreamed, just like today. The civilization also had skilled craftsmen. Pottery, bead-making, metalwork, and sculpture flourished. One famous artifact is the bronze statue known as the Dancing Girl. Though small in size, the statue radiates confidence and artistic sophistication. Another remarkable sculpture is the Priest King. Its calm expression and elegant robe suggest authority and wisdom. These artifacts reveal a society rich in culture and creativity. The Indus Valley Civilization was not isolated. It was deeply connected to the ancient world through trade. Merchants traveled across long distances. Indus seals and artifacts have been found in Mesopotamia, modern-day Iraq. This proves that trade existed between these ancient civilizations. The people exported beads, cotton textiles, pottery, and precious materials. In return, they imported metals and luxury goods. Trade brought wealth, and wealth strengthened the cities. Archaeologists have also discovered carefully designed weights and measures. This indicates a highly organized economy. Fair trade required accuracy, and accuracy required systems. The Indus Valley Civilization clearly possessed both. Among the greatest mysteries of the Indus Valley Civilization is its script. Hundreds of seals have been discovered containing strange symbols. These symbols may represent one of the world's earliest writing systems. But there is a problem. No one has been able to fully decode it. Even after decades of research, the Indus script remains unreadable. This means the civilization still cannot speak directly to us. We do not know the names of their kings. We do not know their myths. We do not know their exact beliefs. Imagine discovering an entire civilization, but being unable to understand its language. It is one of archaeology's greatest unsolved puzzles, and perhaps religion in the Indus Valley remains mysterious. Unlike Egypt, no giant temples or pyramids have been discovered. This has led historians to believe that religion may have been more personal and community-based. Some seals show figures sitting in meditative postures. Certain historians believe these symbols may represent early spiritual traditions connected to later Indian religions. Animals also held importance. Bull figures, unicorn-like symbols, and sacred trees appear frequently in Indus art. Nature may have played a major role in their beliefs. Water purification rituals may also have been significant, especially considering structures like the Great Bath. But without readable texts, many questions remain unanswered. Then, something changed. Around 1900 BCE, the great cities began to decline. Trade weakened, urban life slowly collapsed, and eventually, many cities were abandoned. But why? For years, historians debated the answer. Some believed foreign invasions destroyed the civilization. Others proposed massive floods. Today, many experts believe climate change may have played a major role. Rivers may have changed course. Monsoon patterns may have weakened. Water shortages could have damaged agriculture and trade. Without stable resources, cities struggled to survive. People gradually migrated to smaller settlements, and one of the world's greatest civilizations slowly faded into history. Not with a sudden explosion, but with a long and silent decline. The Indus Valley Civilization was far ahead of its time. Its people understood urban planning, sanitation, trade, and craftsmanship at a level few ancient societies achieved. Even today, modern city planners study their drainage systems and organization. But beyond technology, the civilization teaches us something deeper. No empire lasts forever. Even the most advanced societies can disappear. Climate, resources, and environmental balance shape the destiny. Today, the ruins of Harappa and Mohenjo-Daro stand silently under the sun. Broken walls, ancient streets, forgotten symbols. They are whispers from another age, an age of innovation, an age of mystery, an age still waiting to be fully understood. And perhaps somewhere beneath the sands of the Indus Valley, more secrets remain buried, waiting for the next great discovery. Because history is never truly dead. It survives, in ruins, in stories, and in the endless human desire to understand where we came from. This was the story of the Indus Valley Civilization, one of the greatest civilizations the world has ever known. If you enjoyed this documentary, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more untold stories from history.